The Chelsea manager was asked in an interview if Joao Pedro is in the same level and category as the likes of Harry Kane, Mbappé, and Erling Haaland. And he went on to say, yes, that Joao Pedro is in the same category and standard of the Hurricanes, Mbappé, and Erling Haaland. And I see a lot of people saying that this man is sweet talking. He's talking anyhow, that he shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said that Joao Pedro is not in the category of Hurricane, Mbappé, and the like. Now, here is everything you need to know. This is my own perspective, and I would like to know what you think in the comment section. Now, cumulatively, Joao Pedro, cumulatively, statistics all around, cumulatively, Joao Pedro is not yet in the category of the likes of Harry Kane, Erling Haaland, and Kylian Mbappé. Bring it down to this season's performance. If you bring it down to the performance he have had in the past 2 months, especially since he arrived at Chelsea, and especially since the arrival of the new manager Liam Reznor, I could say that over 80 to 90% that Joao Pedro is in the same category as the likes of Harry Kane, Mbappé, and Haaland. Because yes, he has over 13 to 15 goals currently, and I have not seen any of these guys who are more consistent than Joao Pedro is right now. You could have said 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, or cumulatively based on statistics, these guys are better than Joao Pedro by far. These guys are way ahead of him, in my own opinion. But if you say this season, I don't think these other guys are far ahead of him. You know, coming from the Club World Cup when he came in, he has been delivering, because Mbappé has been inconsistent from one injury to another. He hasn't played almost all the games he used to play. You see, so, and of course, I don't blame Liam Reznor if he has said that he doesn't work with these guys. And since he came to Chelsea, Joao Pedro has been his best player. And of course, it is only wise. It's only wise for any manager to stand in the side of his player or to appreciate what he has. You see, it is only wise for any manager, be it any. He was also asked if he would trade Joao Pedro for any of these other guys. He said no, that he would not trade Joao Pedro for any of these guys, that he would prefer to have Pedro in his team than any of these guys. And this is the same thing that the managers of Haaland, Mbappé, and Harry Kane, I'm sure if they were in that situation and they were asked the same question, this is going to be the same answer they were going to give. You are not supposed to choose someone else over what you have. You see, so I feel like he was only choosing what he has compared to any other person. I think he didn't say something really bad. But if you talk about cumulatively, Joao Pedro is nowhere. Okay, we could say his name, but he is not yet in that category of this other striker. But if we are talking of this season and the past few months, what they have done, these other guys are not far away from Joao Pedro, because Joao Pedro has been one of the most consistent striker and player of the signing season in Europe, you know, in the Premier League. Erling Haaland takes penalty in his club. Harry Kane takes penalty in his team. Kylian Mbappé is also the penalty taker in Real Madrid, but Joao Pedro has not scored a single penalty. He's not the penalty taker in Chelsea, and yes, he has been able to produce this amount of goals and assists. So come on, give him some kudos. In this season, we could say Joao Pedro in his first season in Chelsea, and he has produced this amount of results. Come on now. I think we could say this season he's at the level of Mbappé, Kylian Mbappé, Harry Kane, and Erling Haaland, considering the fact that he does not even take penalties. Yeah, so that's what I think. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you have been watching this video and you're enjoying it, please subscribe, follow this channel, share this video, and drop a comment. Thank you so much.